Shelter today. I'm gonna go backtrack and get some food because I ate all my food, so I got a mile and a half or two to go back to Union to get some food, which is lame because then I could have kept up with Optimistic here, but you know, it is what it is. So good morning from the shelter, the secret shelter, getting stuff ready to go. Lucky I brought my Nightcore light backup, which has been just tremendous for this cabin stay, just because it's actually enough light to see by. So we're I'm now officially the last flip-flopper because I met this dude, optimistic, not just optimist. And we're leaving secret shelter today. Great company. I thought I was the only guy. Now I'm sure I'm the only guy because this guy's going to blow by me in no time. But thanks, dude. Nice to meet you, brother.
No, you got this someday.
Yeah, you too, bro.
You got this.
All right, we're leaving the secret shelter. Please hashtag save the secret shelter. Honestly, this is an indispensable place for hikers, hunters in the off season as well. Thank you, person who set this up. Really appreciate it. Really, really do. It's freaking cold. The zero I had yesterday allowed me to clean my stuff, wipe stuff off. The locals were very friendly. Hunter, Mike, and his brother and dad were out. And yeah, let me know a little bit about the history of the place, and I hope the old man is doing okay. And I don't know his name, but thank you, sir. Hashtag secret shelter, you rock. Have a great day. I hope other hikers get to see this place in the future. That's the sun. Kind of low on the horizon there. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go a mile back because I ate all my food on my zero. Closest town is Unionville, and it's down the street about a mile, so I'm gonna get food and then get back on trail. Okay. Weird, kind of creepy. Look at that cute little building on the corner. Clay tile roof. Lights. Awesome little freaking place. Wonder if that was a filling station back in the day. So cool. And there's general store. I think that's where I'm going. Yup. Goldsmith Lane. That's where I got off. Goldsmith Lane. Please save the shelter. Ooh, it's cold. We're getting there though. Oh, there's the monument. I gotta get over there. I don't know, can you see it? Way back there. I don't know if you could see it. Here, let me zoom in. There it is, you see it? Wow, the zoom ain't bad here, huh? There it is, I'm headed up there. I hope I can make it there today, we'll see. little cold. Indeed. Little runoff pond here. I'm not sure what this was dammed for, but it's a concrete dam. Maybe somebody had some property here at one point and they wanted a little lake. Let's go. Pretty deep too. I bet you there's fish in there. Let's go. Be able to ice skate on that pretty soon. Maybe not. It's supposed to warm up. Ice. It ain't moving, it's turning to ice. That's the way it moves. Ooh, briars. Hate them, hate them, hate them. Nice, coming up on the farm. Kind of looking cool with the sun shining on it. Of course, everything looks cool with the sun shining on it when it's freaking cold out. Nice stuff. Alright, which way? This way. Towards the barn. Got a sub, got a little house on the prairie. How about that? Is this the entrance? No, not yet. Must be right here because there's a sign. We're on Mount Salem Road. Maybe this is just Mount Salem. Old crossover from a grazing pasture, and now we're in a field full of sun. With semi-frozen ground, which makes it, oops, great, except for when you're not watching and you slip off the boardwalk. So don't do that. Purdy. I just cleared some branches. I was like, where's this stuff from? I think it's from a beaver or a woodchuck or something. I don't see a beaver home in this pond, but I see beaver. I see beaver. Yeah, I do. And that's what I see. We got a beaver here. And he's living around here somewhere, and he's making a dam. Yeah, and he's just getting started. I think maybe this is him, her getting ready for building the house. That's what I think's happening. I think he's building the house. Let's see what the ice looks like here. Lots of nice ice. Definitely 2 sketch to go on top of. And if I needed water, I'd be digging into ice, but I don't. And look at all that. That's fresh chews. And I don't know where he thinks he's going, but he's got plenty of ways to go. And I think what he's going to do is build up right here. And I think he wants to raise this. I think he wants to raise it and make it deeper, if my guess is correct. So he's pulling down those big logs at an angle. He's going to drag them over here, and he's going to make this higher. And for future generations of AT hikers, you'll see the work that this guy does over time. These guys are fantastic engineers. You can see them all. He's cleaning them all. He's cleaning not that one, that's tree fall, but you can see the tips back there from the beaver who's making a home here. I think that's great. I'm not sure what the farmer thinks, but I don't think he's going to cause any harm. He might bring giardia to this water source, but there's a stream behind it, so there's that. And there are cow pastures all around here anyway, so you should be boiling your water. But yeah, there you go, beaver pond in the making. The house is not done yet. Oh, he started it. I see it down there. It's down at that end, which is great because he noticed that the hikers are moving past. So he'll get that water deeper so he can get his house bigger. Yep. Nice Wawa. Very nice. So check it out, High Point Shelter. Ooh, smudgy lens. High Point Shelter privy. Looks pretty good. Exceptional privy. Clean, can. Oh my gosh, trash. Pine needles. Broom. Swept, sealed. Great. Great job, you guys. I'm gonna stop in the shelter for a minute and have a mocha java. Okay, at this High Point Shelter, not only do you have that privy, but there's also a large tent area here, probably, oh gosh, I bet you could fit 12 tents along these flat spots in here, which is right along a creek and right along a bridge. Check it out. So you got nice water. You got campsites on one side. You got this little bridge, which is cool, and very nice water. And then you come up to this old stone shelter, very cool, and even
there, behind that stone shelter, there is one of those insulated green privies. So worst comes to worst, you get caught here in a bad time, you could probably be safe there. Active bears in this area, from my understanding. That'd be cool. I'd like to see one. Yeah. Where you at, bearsy bearsies? What you got? Any bearsies by this side of the creek? Nope. Nope. So Mocha Java, air the socks out for a few and go. No magic. This is beautiful. Look at the woodwork they just redid. Oh man, fantastic. You guys, whoever rehab this with the shelter, with the steel and stuff, great job. Fantastic. Giant timbers. They're beautiful. You kept the old hiker box. Excellent job. No fires other than that. It's a beautiful place. Timbers are done very well. In justice to its original structure, plus a little added flair with some rounded trusses. Freaking great. It's awesome. Awesome job. Whoever worked on this did a fantastic job. Couple streams. I'm gonna skip the water and get it at the Forest Park office. This way. I'll catch up. I'm at the Watchtower in Jersey. I did not go up to the high point. 0.2 off the trail. I need to get miles. There's very little sun during the day, so I'm done. I mean, sun is done by 4-ish. Light is gone by 4:45. So I'm not going over there, but I'll show you what it looks like. There it is. That's the high point in New Jersey, and this is the deck. And the view from the deck across the way. It's beautiful. And this is easy to right off trail, so easy to access for a view. I will share it with you. Here you go. They're very clear. Not many colors out on those trees. It's okay. It looks like a snow-covered hill over there. Maybe it's a ski run. And they're trying to start to fill it up with snow for the year. Yep, it's cold enough to do it. It's getting there. This is Thanksgiving week. So yeah, here I go. I'm gonna carry on. I'll catch up. That's what Nobos see. This is what Sobos see. This is the High Point State Park office with a trail marker and a sign. How about that? Cool. Like it. I think I'm gonna try to get water here, just so I got it, and say hello. One of the last through hikers through here, I'm sure. High Point State Park. Check it. This is what it looks like in the fall. Awesome building. Stone. 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Sunday. Department of Environmental Protection. Let's check it.
You know what I use? I never had it, but now that I'm using it, I
use it all the time.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
It's so worth it.
Easy, right?
It's because, yes, you don't have to dig through your pocketbook.
That's true.
And those are some nice climbing rocks back there. Oh yeah. Those crag grabbers. Bet you they're all over that thing. This is probably one of the few I've seen in this area. But there's other trails around here too, so this could not be a popular trail for climbers. There has been intersections where the AT has crossed over some popular climbing areas, but this one doesn't look like much of a challenge for those guys. So yeah, nice. Good stuff. Moss. You know, you might have noticed my red pole tips. Thanks to Optimistic for that. And also thanks to Optimistic for a full can of jet oil fuel. Little one, perfect. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I especially appreciate the company and the conversation. You're a very smart young man and you will go far at whatever it is you want to do. And it's okay to do multiple things. Happy trails, bro. Good to meet you. Maybe we'll see each other again. We'll see. The trail is getting short and you got to go farther than me. So we'll see. Okay, another view from a hill approaching one of the shelters. It's basically straight down the hill, but you can't go that way. You have to go down 0.4 and then backtrack. We have to go down to the trailhead to the shelter, and that's 0.4 of backtracking this way towards this lake down in front of me. You see that ski hill way in the background again. Here, let me zoom in. I see the white. Yeah, I think it's a ski hill. And I'm gonna keep moving. I'd like to get more miles today. I'm gonna check and see if the moon's gonna be out, just to see if I have a little extra help for light. And I know that there's company at the shelter that's a lot farther away, but that means I'm gonna be hiking in the dark. But the terrain looks good, and I'm feeling pretty good. So, got that resupply. I can snack along the way. One of the shelters there's two shelters. Either one I backtrack. There's that view again. Cool. It's either one I backtrack. Oh, look at that branch. All right, there you go. It's either I backtrack to this 1.4. I go 2.5 further and get to the shelter where there's been reports of bears from Siesta's notes, not secondhand. But I'm going to look at a fire pit option, because if there's fire, bears stay away from that, and I can keep a fire going pretty good. So, and if the wind, you know, if the wind is right and everything, if there's no wind, then it's safe. So there's that, or I can push, and that means I'm going to be pushing in the dark. And we'll see. I could really use a push, but we'll see. I want to make sure I feel good about it. I'll figure it out when I get to the trailhead what I'm going to do. I'll let you know. Okay. So, I made it to the first destination shelter. But, it's 0.4 down that way. It's got water. I currently have pretty good water. Full, or whatever side it's on. Full. So, I'm going to eat this protein bar and look at the clock, which I think has got maybe an hour and a half of sun, maybe 2. And I'm going to go. There's 2.5 miles to this next shelter with the bear report. But then there's also another mountain, Sunrise Mountain, I think it's called, which has a shelter. It's not really a shelter, but it's got a pavilion on top that I could borrow as a shelter for the evening, though it will be on top of a hill. So weather depends. I'm going to take a look at that, and you'll see what I decide. Okay, here's a view from the gas line. So maybe that's what that is. Maybe that hill is just snowed on, and it happens to be the gas line down there. Because if you note, it's a valley that goes that way. You can almost trace it all the way over there. This guy's got a house overlooking the beautiful valley. He's got some work to do on it. Yeah, could be really nice. Cool. All right, back on trail. It looks as though that I'm only gonna make it to the shelter that has reports of bears. So, gonna be a fire. Whether or not it says no fires. And I might eat ahead of time so that I got no smell of food. It's tough to have camp that way. And then, of course, if bears show up and I'm not comfortable, I can leave. So there's that. But at least that's what I'm planning on stopping at right now. All right, I'll keep you up to date when I get there. Bye. 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 Here I am. I'm at the Appalachian shelter. It's old school too, stone. I got my Norway sides going. I've got a bear box up right outside. There's reports of bears in the area, but I can't go any further today because it's cold and dark, so I'm gonna have to fight them off if they get here. I will keep you posted. I set up a line right there. I'm gonna put my tarp over it. I don't know if you can see that. To help block some of the temperature and puff up my stuff and set up the bed and kind of tuck in and let's get up early, do it again. I'll catch you up.